Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
Boys, nice run.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers. Curry and Thompson are in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5. Home in the paint.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Pass to Thompson to the left wing. Love, no luck. The Cavaliers pulls it from 20, and it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Irving for 3. Here's Love to the paint. It's LeBron with the drive.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
That's good. LeBron's got 6.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Cleveland on defense. It's Curry outside, and that's collected by Love.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And Green gets it to go.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Dishes to Love. Back to Smith. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron.
It does. That is effective. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the shot is good. Irving's got 5 now.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Now here's LeBron following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Green with the block. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for the 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Fry comes in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Then for the Warriors, West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
I tell you what, he's clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
For the Cavaliers, Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. And Jefferson subbed in for LeBron.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Livingston, that's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jefferson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here is Livingston, who's covered by Irving. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Three-pointer. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 4 to the middle. Back to Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving with it. Picked up by Thompson. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Puts it up. But he recovers it. Here's Irving. Green with the block. 1 second left. An amazing shot, just barely beat the bouncer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that
comes from me being 8 years old.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and his athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with adversity is does he have that heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, they're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
LeBron drives in, and the shot is good. LeBron's got 8 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Cavaliers leading. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Love. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Curry kicks to Durant. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Pass to Pachulia. There's the dish to Curry. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 11.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. An MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. So he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State this season. That's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Draymond Green. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Curry with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Curry passes to Pachulia. Back to Curry. From 13, gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year. This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow. And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And that one's good by LeBron.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's stolen by Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 18 points.
He is really having a good quarter. Strong quarter. An efficient quarter. Doing a lot of positive things out there.
The kick out to LeBron. Oh, wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Then for the Warriors, West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Got that one up quick. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry.
He's having an incredible quarter from long range. He didn't get a single one in the first, but has 3 from downtown here.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Livingston. Here's West. Now the feed to Livingston. Since the 15-footer. Livingston's got 6.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside Jefferson. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
For 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jed Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and asserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder. And, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is Really production personified from long range.
The Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the... That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And Steph Curry, 6'3", and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And a wide open look for James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Curry dishes to Green. Passes to Pachulia. Durant in the corner. Here's Thompson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good part of that.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. He's home. Irving attacking. Feeds it to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. No doubt that was accomplished in his first year. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Curry with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 27 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Nobody near Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's off the back rim. No good. Irving against Thompson. Goes up on the top of the key. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Boy, Kyrie Irving, he's starting to fill it up in bunches now.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Love outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by James and goal. Finishes by Love. That's now 22 points for LeBron. Here's Curry, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
LeBron kicks to Love. Back to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And stolen by Irving. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. James, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now, Greg. I mean, this is a critical point in the game. His three-point shot really could end up turning the tide here and telling the story.
The drive by LeBron. Out to Smith. Irving for three. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And you can count him over the line with a chance to make it three. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Thompson. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And stolen by James. From 13. And the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors trail by 8. The drive by Thompson. Livingston passes to West. And stolen by Fry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one's good. James has got 31 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Here's Livingston. Good on the baseline, James. Up in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we hit the fourth quarter, just moments away now as we welcome you back. Cleveland leading by 8. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. West out there with Green. And it's Durant in at the three. For three, Fry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Fry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Curry outside. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Irving dishes to Anderson. Shot from the top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Warriors trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And on the way from Irving for three. Nice D from Durant. Here's Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Left side Anderson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet stuff.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan. And these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not... To see any let up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Boy, Chris Anderson, certainly one of the more colorful players we have in the league. Kind of took over where Dennis Rodman left off. A high-energy forward who can rebound and defend. And he's got a tattoo parlor going on, too.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And talking about Chris Anderson, he was actually out of the league for a couple years, reinstated back in 2008, and apparently the time off helped. He's finished second in the league in blocked shots going back to that season.
And Kevin, the thing I remember most about Chris Anderson, the 2005 NBA Slam Dunk contest, he unsuccessfully tried the same dunk 8 times. Count them, 8.
Dunleavy's checked in for the Cavaliers. McRae has come in for Shumpert. No good from Fry. Warriors trail by 12. On its way from Curry for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing. Here today.
And you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. They're obviously starting to lose some of their focus here, committing more and more turnovers as the game goes along. Not a good sign.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Williams kicks to Dunleavy. Williams against Iguodala. Cleveland moving it around. McRae. And against the shot to fall, but coming off the pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Here's Curry with the 3. And the shot is good. Curry's got 40 points.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's McRae. He's covered by Thompson. McRae passes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Williams with the drive. Dunleavy for 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Anderson with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's McRae.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at get the most. He is elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And Levy kicks the fry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Fry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
But the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors also making a change. Pachulia is checked in.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Takes a three. No good from Irving.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
But they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
David West. Timeout for Golden State.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 7. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here.